So yeah,
All right,
man.
so take me back. Take me back. All right. You're not a drinker of alcohol.
Yeah, yeah. So I gave up June 18th, this past June 18th was 4 years for me. So
Congratulations.
yeah, so it was a couple things that made me stop. One was I really want to take my business serious, and I didn't want to be hung over anymore. I didn't want to just make any mistakes socially anymore. I didn't want to like open the door for like mistakes in relationships and things like that. I can't tell you how many people like break up or go through a divorce or go through like an embarrassing night for having like maybe one too many and stuff like that. And I just, as I became more serious with business and in my life, I just like completely stopped. And for me personally, it was like the greatest decision. There was never a time where I was like, oh, I have a problem, It was more like I think I could be better.
Mm-hmm.
And I started. It was like a math thing. I like think about how many like days in a year I'm hungover,
Ooh.
like how many days that I lost or half the day, and I did almost like a math like thing where I'm like, this many days are gone. I could have done work then. I could have went to the gym then. I could have did read then. I could have saved money then, and not spent that much, on drinks. And I just did all the math, and I was like, what's the pros and cons? Why do I need this? And will my life be better without it? And for me personally, I was like, way better without it. And
Cut it out.
that's just my personal thing. It's really, really hard for a lot of people to be on that vibe because it is such a social norm. But I will literally go to an event, go to like an outing, even go to a club, and I will like have no problem drinking soda water, or
Mm-hmm.
soda with a little Red Bull, or soda and some cranberry juice, soda, lemon, and lime. I have no problem at all
Mm-hmm.
because I think people also use that as like the confidence booster. And the confidence is within yourself. You don't need any of that. You can close.
There you go. There
You
you
can
go.
you can close on meeting someone like exciting without that. You can be your authentic self. You don't need to like have some watered down version of yourself, in my personal opinion. So I think for me it was just like a game changer, and I'm happy I did it. And I didn't make the decision where I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take a break. I made a decision was like, I'm done, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm done for life. So
And
yeah,
the other thing about it is some people not just use it for a confidence boost, but they're using it to escape because it is a depressant.
exactly. So when I go through stuff in life, I never reach for that. Like if I go through a really tough time or hardship, I never reach for that. I will go for a run. I will double down in the gym. I will run in the morning and hit the gym at night, and that can give you a much better result, a much better effect, and it can help ease your mind.